Morning y'all, Nash and Joe with the Tampa Drain Dudes. Today we are in the Tampa Palms area and we are doing a simple channel drain redirection, I guess, per se. Customer's problem we got here is they got their downspouts and the channel drains coming off the pool deck, emptying in the same spot. But the problem is it's all clogged up. The water has nowhere to go, so it just backfills and floods the pool deck. We're gonna be dropping in a catch basin here to gather water from the channel drain, the downspout, and running it directly out to that back wall. On the other side,
pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this part in fast forward. We've got pretty much the same thing. Downspout right next to a channel drain. This one we might wide the downspout in separately because it is a pretty low point right here. Getting a lot of water coming off the downspout, filling up right here and actually flooding the channel drain. So a lot of that water in the patio is coming from this downspout. We're gonna take these out, bring them out to the edge of the property line and direct them to the back. Only issue we got on this side is there was a big oak tree right there. And it's grown to like the pool, no pun intended.
Got a big old root.
It's all the way down the line of the pool. Hopefully it came this way, stayed away from this side, but we will find out shortly. Nice shirt, man. What does that say?
Oh, you know, Tampa Drain Dudes.
Wow.
Simply smarter diverting water.
Let's get it.
My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace I can find. Instead of always be, I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy.
All right, first side is completed. You can see here at this downspout and channel drain, we have a catch basin at a lower point than the channel drain. That way it can flow out into this catch basin where we have good downhill slope. Sod's back on top. And it comes out to a pop-up emitter here in this garden bed. They've got holes along this fence underneath the mulch for water to drain out. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. To the next side. All right, that side was just a quick time lapse, so we will show you guys in depth more what we're doing on this side. First, digging out a low spot or a bowl right here between the channel drain and the downspout. We might put a Y in here. We'll see how well it fits. If not, we're just gonna do a catch basin right below the two so both water can go into this catch basin. Joe's removing the sod now. He's doing that just by chopping one side, chopping the other side, and then we'll be able to pull it up, flip it over, set it on one side, and we'll begin our trenching. All right, guys, if you're doing this project at home, be sure you are careful whenever you're jumping on your shovel that you're not cutting too deep into any irrigation lines, electrical lines, or gas lines. We always recommend call 811 if you're planning on digging in your yard, but we knew where the lines were, so we did not have to worry about that. You can see just a second ago, I moved our tarp over. Reason being is we have a lot of dirt coming out of this trench, and once it's out, we have to backfill at the end, so it's easier to keep the tarp as close to your trench as possible. All right, sod is removed. Joe is going ahead and trenching out this area here, and we're actually gonna work a little bit backwards than normal. Reason being is when we trench this out, we found an irrigation line right here. This white pipe, PVC. And when we put our catch basin in, the ribs of the outlet sit directly on top of it, which makes it too high. We could go under it, but then we'll be too deep to have slope going out. And you can see we still need to go pretty deep to get to the bottom of that channel drain outlet right there. So it's going to take a little bit of creative ingenuity. If any other fellow contractors or DIYers have run into this problem, let us know in the comments what you would do or what you have done. We're going to wire this in further down in line, but we are going to go pick up some fittings, possibly use a 90 if it's shorter right here than a catch basin. If that doesn't work, we might go down to a 22 and then put some drain rock in there to level it out and make sure the water is filtered. Stay tuned though, we'll find out. So unrolling the pipe. About 75% of this trench is dug. I went ahead and connected this downspout. All it is a downspout adapter. Cut a short length of pipe to where we're gonna have our Y, and then the trench afterwards. If you guys are gonna come back and do stuff at the start of the drain and trench before, make sure you make good depth and slope on this trench, because you don't know exactly how high you're gonna be able to start. So we dug this one nice and deep just to be sure. Got the downspout coming into a Y. Here we'll have an adapter of some sort go into this channel drain. When we're on lunch, eating our hamburgers and thinking about it, we'll make that decision. So we're gonna leave this unburied. Go ahead, connect to this pipe right here running downhill, backfill, saw it on, and then we'll get back to this part. All right, so I know we're gonna have questions right here. Why did we run this downspout separately or on a different line than the channel drain right here? Reason being is this is the bulk of the roof line. You can see this downspout does all of this gutter. The other downspout on the other side is a shorter amount, small amount of roof line. This one carries the whole backside. So it's a lot more water moving. We don't want to overload that catch basin with water. We want to have good smooth flow out here this way. That way we're not backfilling and flooding into that lanai area. Joe's favorite part of the job, running the pipe. Now we do have power tools and some nice new blades. We could totally cut all of these roots coming across here. But you know, sometimes it's a little more fun just to struggle. We like to make things difficult here at the Tampa Drain Dudes.
Maybe not say we like to make things difficult.
We like to make things difficult here at the Tampa Drain Dudes. Joe's doing a very good job of that. Joe, you want the Sawzall or you want to?
So now you tell me the Sawzall is an option once I start doing this, huh?
I'll go get the Sawzall. Power tools!
You know, like that.
You couldn't just be patient for 1.5 minutes. This is my point, guys. He appreciates the struggle. That's why he's getting places in life. You gotta embrace and appreciate the struggle. No power tools. You can't just wake up and pick power tools every day. I like power tools. Good job, Joe. Winner right there. All right, attacked mine with some screws. We put those in there just to hold whenever we're backfilling. They are snap fittings and they hold pretty well, but we like to tap a screw in just to make sure it doesn't get backed out. Drain pipe's going downhill. It's at the bottom of the trench, under all these roots. If you guys run into roots, cut them or run under. Don't go over. You're gonna create a belly in your drain line and it's not gonna flow properly. Joe's got this in cut. All we're gonna do, tie it into that emitter now, tap it with a screw, and we'll be good to backfill and resod. And then lunch. Show you guys a cheaper, easier way to do this rather than buying couplings. If you're doing a lot of these jobs, those couplings range anywhere from $6 to about $12 now, and they're going up. So what we like to do, Joe, you want to explain it?
Yeah, absolutely. So to fit this section in without using a coupling, what we do is we take our knife in here and we cut out a slit so that the end is flared like that. We're going to tuck and pinch. That fits in just like that. And you see that's already holding on there pretty good, even without a coupler. And then what we do here is we take this waterproof tape essentially just a wider electric tape. And we attach it. Just like so. That way we have an emitter connected without having to spend the $12 to $15 to buy the attachment.
See, what did I tell you? The price just went up a little bit just like that. Another quick tip, you guys, for your drainage systems. We like to tell people to go ahead and like and subscribe this video. It'll really help out with your projects for sure. See how we weaseled that one in there? No, for real though. We just started our YouTube and I think we're at like 92 subscribers this morning when I checked, so we're close to 100. Whoever is the 100th subscriber, we are gonna send you a check for $0.00 because we're not making any money off YouTube yet. We will, however, give you a shout out if you want. I don't know what that's gonna do. Maybe we'll send you a Tampa Drain Dudes hat or something cool. That'd be pretty cool. We can do that maybe.
Yeah, we can send you a hat.
We'll send you a hat. All right. Like, subscribe, and we're gonna backfill this, go to lunch, and then show you guys the end. You can see while I'm backfilling here, I'm standing on this pipe. It is extremely sturdy, guys. As long as you're not getting like the cheap flex pipe that makes like the 90-degree turns and 180 turns or whatever, spins all the way around, this black corrugated pipe is rather strong, especially if you pack in your trench really well. We just stand on the clay and then we put on the sod, stand on the sod, just enough to break it down. That way the roots can get established again. All right, backfilled, sod's back on. Remember, always leave sod sitting a little bit higher. That way, once the dirt breaks apart after a couple of rains, the sod will sit level with the rest of the yard. Otherwise, you're gonna have a ridge if you compact it down too hard right now. Time to go to lunch.
You gotta tell me twice.
What are we having today, guys? Y'all picking burgers or are y'all picking hamburgers? Guess what I had for dinner last night?
Was it hamburger?
It was hamburgers. I'm a hamburger kind of guy. Let's go get some hamburgers.
What did I have last night? Leave a comment below what you think I had for dinner last night.
Don't even comment what Joe had for dinner last night. Comment what we should do about this guy and his knife.
What's that over there? Hey, watch it.
This man loses the knife 3 times a day cutting that pipe. We put it over here by these tools. I said, I'm going to put it at the end. Don't lose it. What did he do? He lost it. On that side, he lost it. Said he left it in the grass and we found it on that brick wall up there. Needs a fanny pack right there that says
Okay.
knife.
It's all right.
Knife has been located. He left it on the tailgate of the truck.
Hey, man. At least it's not in the grass this time.
Thank you to our sponsor today, Burger 21. That was a bomb. And grab one of these 3-inch adapters. Do the 3-inch 90. 3-inch grate top. And we'll go see how it fits. Alrighty, we're back here. Here is our solution after getting some burgers. Got our brains working. We're doing a 3-inch 90 with a 3-inch grate, 3-inch adapter to this 4-inch pipe right here. It sits inside nice and tight. What we're gonna do, pop that in. Jesus, tight space right here, and the ground's soaking wet. So, and once we backfill, this will sit perfectly below that channel drain. Solid fix. Goes right into the Y. Last part. All right, we got the downspout going in on its own line where it Y's in with the channel drains grate that comes in. They connect together here. Run the rest of the way out to that pop-up emitter. Covers this side. Well, that concludes this job for today. On to the second one now. If this helped you with any of your DIY projects you're working on right now, go ahead, like, subscribe, or check out our channel for any more videos on exterior drainage. Pretty much all we got for you. Till next time. Later, y'all.